Parsons. And is that what you want me to say?
That's good. That's
okay,
perfect.
yeah, okay, that's perfect. Andrew Parsons. That's what my parents told me. I hope that's what it is. My father would have barbecues once a year with his real estate company. His health, after years, had failed him, asthma. And he told me one year when I was about 16 or 17, he said, "You're cooking a pig this year." And really, this is how it took place. And I said, "I can't do that. I don't know how to do that." He says, "You help me every year. You're cooking it. I can't do it." Well, I cooked that pig. It was a whole hog on a grill. And when we got done, this another real estate guy that worked with my father said, "I want you to do a party for him." I said, "Well, I can't do that. I don't know anything about that." He said, "I'll give you $100 if you'll cook me a pig." And that's how it started. You tell somebody that's 16, 17 years old, you're going to make $100. You know, I mean, you'll do a lot of things. So that's what started it right there. And through that party, somebody wanted me to cook some chicken. They said, "Well, can you do some baked beans and can you do some coleslaw?" And then before you know it, it was, "Can you get us any kind of music?" And it was a little bluegrass band. And can you get us a bar? And, you know, can you get us hot air balloonist? I mean, it was just, it went on and on and on. To where I started a catering business called Hoglegger Barbecue. And that was in Bradenton, Florida. I had a lady call a couple years ago and she said, "My daughter's never had a birthday cake because there's no chef in town will make us a gluten-free cake." I said, "Well, I'll do it." And I didn't even know what I was saying. But I'll tell you what, I had threw a lot of cake away to make that little girl a cake. And I made her a cake and it looked like a ladybug. And that lady was so happy that her daughter could finally have a birthday cake. Just a couple weeks ago, I got another call that's they needed a gluten-free cake. She said, "We were told you're the only one that'll do this." She says, "I've called all over, everybody, nobody will do it." That's what I like. I like stuff to come in. I like the challenge. I was invited to New Orleans right after Katrina to remodel a home for Michael Edwards, and he's a chef for Emerald. While we were there, I got to cook for 6 of his chefs, you know, and I said, "Okay, guys, give me some feedback." And one of them said, "I would have used a little more salt." And I said, "Nothing else?" And they said, "No, nothing else." You know, and that's it, just pretty much, to me, it's high marks. And it's just, if I make it about service, make it about good food, I mean, it just happens. It just comes in, it comes in. All this really, if I really wanted to blame it on somebody, I'd blame this all on David Nelson, the catering part of it and the construction part of it. Because David early on believed in me, and he allowed me. I went in and remodeled his home that he lives in right now. Okay. One of the first parties that I got paid for to cater around this area was for him for Minicine. You know, and he said, "You just do what you want to do. Just do whatever." And I said, "What kind of food do you want?" He said, "Just do whatever." You know, so I knew what kind of people that mainly go to Mini City, so I was able to prepare food that everybody was able to enjoy, from the meat eater to somebody that's gluten-free, raw, vegan. And I mean, that makes me feel good.
Do your neighbors love you? Do you bring
My
your
neighbors love me, yeah. They cook a lot of sheep. When we cater a party and I tell them, "Hey, we're going to have leftovers," I mean, they all come with their little dishes ready to get food, yeah. And then, you know, when we do big parties, of course, then I call some of the nonprofits, recovery centers, say Providence House, and we take tons of food to them. I mean, I don't let nothing go to waste. I mean, somebody's going to eat it. My philosophy on not cutting corners is, first you got to cut corners to not cut corners, right? Mm-hmm. So a client says, "Listen, this is what we want to eat. This is what we want for a menu." But probably my best example would be on a building project. The quality of it, we don't necessarily know exactly what's behind that drywall. And I make a deal with you and you're like, yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want to eat, or that's how I want that wall built, and that's what I want it to look like. And I tell you that I'm going to put every 16 inches on center a 2x4. Well, you're not there. You don't see what I'm doing when I'm out getting my material or whatever. or ingredients, and I tell you that it's organic sugar. Well, you don't know the difference in organic sugar and regular cane that's been run through dog bones or whatever bones to filter it that they do. You don't know. You're just taking my word for it. So I put the 2x4's 2 foot on center, and then you have a problem with that wall, and you come in and tear that wall apart, and you go, wait a minute, this wall was not built like it was supposed to be built. This food was not prepared like it was supposed to be. I was cutting back on the quality of my product. I knew it. I didn't get busted at it. I just knew it, and I got tired of feeling like that. I would serve you a meal and go, well, hell, they'll never know that it's not organic. They're not good. They're not gonna know. I saved myself $80. Saved myself $80. Hell, I stole your $80 is what I did. I didn't save myself $80, and I had to look at, like, if you steal bubblegum or Cadillacs, what does it make you? A thief. Is there a high class thief or a low class? It's not. And it's really what I was doing. It was I was really stealing from people, and I got tired of feeling like that. And I said, I can't do that no more. And I don't do that no more. Now, do I think that? Yeah, we all do. Everybody in the world does. Our character defects are not character defects until they show themselves, until they cause me pain. Then I look at them and I make that change. So if I tell you it's going to be organic sugar, and it's going to be gluten-free, and it's going to be made with real cocoa powder, that's what it's going to be. Even if it costs me. And I like what I'm getting because of making it about service. No, I don't have all the catering in this town. No, I don't have all the construction in this town, but I have all that I want. All that I want. I'm taken care of. I'm just sitting back, enjoying it. Yep. I'm staying right in this house until I build my little Smurf house over there. Like I was saying, I want a little Hobbit house across the road. And as a matter of fact, next Wednesday I'm going to an auction. I'm buying that lot. And it's just ain't a bad place to die.
No, I don't think so. Not at all.
Yeah. For a long time in my life, I was held back at what I really was passionate about in my life. And then one day, I realized who was holding me back. And that was me. You know, so today I take on any challenge. And the worst thing anybody can do to me is come to me and share one of their dreams that they have that they want to attain. Because if you do, I'm going to hold you accountable, and I'm going to help you to get that dream. And that's really not bad.